Hello and welcome to Royal Vibes. Meghan's brother joins sister in blasting Duchess for brushing family in Netflix series. So guys, before we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Meghan Markle's family has erupted into a feud with her half-brother and her half-sister slamming Meg over the Netflix series for turning her back on them and their father, Thomas Markle. In episode 3 of Meghan and Harry, the Duchess accused her father of using her notoriety to capitalize on paparazzi's picture of him until he suffered a stroke in May and ghosted her, prompting Prince Harry to say she no longer has a father. She also claims she has never really had siblings and grew up as a single child. Meghan and Harry's comments drew the ire of Thomas Markle Jr., who said he was left aghast by his half-sister's remarks. Thomas Markle Jr. told Talk TV, "I think it's horrible. The documentary is so far on so many different levels. It's really a little bit disturbing, saying that she doesn't have a family, that she doesn't have a father, and then Harry saying that she has no father now. It's just so ridiculous." Mm, Marco Jr. said the contents of Harry and Meghan prompted him to reach out to his own production team, which is currently working on a counter narrative. She just basically brushed the entire family under the carpet like we don't exist, and then lied about not having a family and lied about she doesn't have a family that she's always wanted, he said. Thomas Jr. continued by saying, "We have always been here. The documentary is way off. That's what actually prompted me to work with my own production team and coming out in like 2023 aside of the documentary that's going to shed a lot of light that need to be shared. It's going to tell a whole different story. I think the general public in the UK and America knows that how the Markles aren't bad people. We aren't bad people. We are just like a normal family like anyone else. We do exist. And when one person tells a lot of lies, this is what happens. You end up looking ridiculous." Thomas Markle Jr. was especially annoyed by the portrayal of the couple's fairy tale wedding and took his younger half-sister to task for not inviting the family. I mean, who doesn't invite their family to a wedding, especially a royal wedding? And it's not like anybody in my family asked her for one nickel or anything other. We were all happy for her when this happened. He continued to say, "But the turn of events showed that the true colors of this woman. My general interview is, I can't believe that she was able to be in this position, all by my father's doing, by the way, to be in that position, that and to know what you are getting yourself into, and then you go in there and try and change 1,000 year ago traditional monarchy on your own liking. Who does that? Everything every woman could ever dream in their life, and you had to go and make wave and accusations and be difficult and overall taking Harry away from his own family." In a separate interview, Meghan's half-sister Samantha also came at the series, telling GB News she hopes Thomas Markle Sr., 78, will not watch it. "He's been through so much, 2 heart attacks and a stroke, and she enabled this. Watch it, did nothing about it, and for Harry to say something like that is egregious," she said. In the docu-series, Meghan claims she desperately tried to reach out to Thomas Clark when she heard he was hospitalized with a stroke. However, he never returned any of Meghan's phone calls or text messages, except for one occasion in which his text seems unusual, he said. The Duchess claimed her father would write texts with emojis and would usually call her by the nickname Meg. The texts she received included not emojis, and her father called her Meghan. From that point on, she stopped answering his texts amid suspicion someone might have hacked her phone. As a result, Thomas Markle, who was initially supposed to attend her wedding at Windsor Castle, did not show up. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.